I always get like the worst. You know what reminded me of you?
This boob this boob magnet.
Right, like it's like the most.
I thought
horrific.
of you instantly.
I'm compared in looks and vibes to the worst things.
Hello and welcome back to the first Friday Feels episode of the year. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I am Jared Freed. Happy New Year, Jordana. How do
Happy
we
New
feel?
Year.
A brand new year,
Yeah.
a brand new day, a beautiful day.
I love a new year.
Love a new
It
year.
stands a chance to start fresh.
Start fresh. Your Delta points go to 0.
Yeah.
We're all the same now.
This Friday, this January 2nd is like, but it's a Friday. So it's
Yeah.
not like no one's really working today.
It's kind of the best way it could land.
Yeah.
January 1st, you get off. January 2nd, if you're going back to work.
On a Friday.
there's not-
No one's doing anything.
I mean, if I'm the boss,
the year
stay
starts.
home.
The year starts on Monday.
If anyone's starting their resolution today, they are a crazy person. They are not to be trusted. They are awful.
Yes.
You're not getting in shape
It's
on
the
the
Friday after New Year's?
Right.
No, yeah.
No.
The day after
No,
New Year's?
you are doing your resolutions on Monday. Today is a fat day. Today's a calorie day.
Yes.
Today is
An
a bacon, egg, and
extension of
cheese
yesterday.
day. Yeah, today is a have all the drinks. Today is a brunch day.
That's the
Today is a
beautiful
mimosa
thing
day.
about Christmas and New Year's being in the middle of the week.
Right.
Is you really get 2 weeks.
Right. You get the full Monty.
Yes.
When it happens on a Monday, not
The
great.
whole right.
Yeah,
If
you're
New
like,
Year's
"Ugh,
on a
I
Monday.
guess I should start Wednesday.
God forbid on a Sunday.
God forbid.
Yes.
So this is a good year. This is a good start to the year. Friday, you get to like ease into the new year. This is what it's all about. If you enjoy this show, we want you to share this show. We want you to keep emailing the show, uup@betches.com. I would love for you to come to my shows, jaredfree.com, for all the ticket information. Philadelphia's up next. I'm in San Diego right now. You can come to my show this weekend in San Diego. And I'm going to be in Baltimore, Tampa, Houston, Dallas, Boston, New York City, Toronto, Vancouver, Tempe, all these great cities. And also, if you are
Booked and busy.
Booked and busy. And today's a big dating day. Today's the number
Yes.
one download day of the dating apps of the year, right?
I think the number one download day is technically the first Sunday after New Year's.
Okay.
So it's on Sunday.
So it's coming.
But, yeah.
So let's consider this podcast.
But you got to get your profile ready.
You got to get your profile ready. And this
Need
episode,
some fresh meat on there.
get the fresh meat. That's right. Jordana sounds like me. I'm happy. She's in the mood.
There's nothing more annoying, I feel like, when you're on a dating app for a long time to see the same old faces.
Same
Just there
losers.
week after week.
What am
Now,
I- and then
you got
you're
all
like-
the breakups.
All the breakups, all the people with renewed hope, all the energy.
Yes.
You're honestly, if you don't find someone in the first week, you probably not find someone at all. So this is a very important week for a dating app. So let this episode be your handhold into the apps because we're going to give you some tips and tricks.
Yes.
We're going to give you some help making that profile today. Also, if you have a friend in need, this is an episode to send to them. This is the
Yes.
care package. This is the Shiva call. This is, hey, you just broke up over the holidays. Time to get out of your comfy cozies, put on some jeans and a belt, and here's the You Up podcast to help you get through it.
It's time to get your shit together.
Right. We find a lot of people have started this show in times of sadness and pain from a relationship that just ended.
We turn it around for them.
Right. So this is the Dimettab elixir. This is the vapes, the Vapo Rub. This is you helping a friend. Send this show to a friend, a coworker, a brother, a sister, a mama, a papa, anyone who needs a little pick-me-up in their dating life or relationship life in general.
Yes.
Or just needs a laugh. And you know what you can also do, since I haven't shut the fuck up for about 10 minutes now, buy my book.
A great way to do your dating resolution.
There it is, called Walking Red Flag. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on anywhere you buy a book.
Yeah.
It is in pre-sale. If you want to help your dear old Uncle J train, they say these pre-sale orders. You're
Very
a New York Times bestseller.
I ordered mine.
You ordered yours?
I pre-ordered mine. Yeah, I know how important pre-orders are.
That's how important it is, Jordana?
Yes, I have.
Jordana Cheapskate Marinelli?
Something I could get for free. I have paid money for. I'll be getting mine in June. I want to be the first person to open it up.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of books on your shelf from me because I gotta give you the free one. You gotta get the one you bought.
I'm gonna need a signed copy.
Signed copy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You should if you pre-order Jared's book, take a picture of it, tag him. Maybe he'll repost. That's a good way to get people.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll just show up at your house and give you a little hug and a kiss.
A little reading party.
Yeah, little tickle.
You never know what could happen.
You don't know where I'm going to show up. I'll go anywhere. So yeah, go buy the book, Walking Red Flag. It is going to be out in June, but you can buy it now. It's all the feedback has been weird.
I thought good, yeah.
That's how weird it is to me.
Well, because it's like a book
it.
and you're not like a book guy.
No, I've never even read a book.
This might be this is going to be the next. He's just not that into you.
If this is what makes my life change in some weird way,
it would be surprised.
It would be the shock of the century to me. A guy who avoided summer reading every year. I hated summer reading.
Well, you weren't getting books like this on your list. I don't think Walking Red Flag was on the 7th grade thing next to Of Mice and Men, the next 7th grade list.
You know how many times I would show up being like, you know what? I'll just go give my report. I'll just make it up.
Well, now you could have if you were in middle school today, you could have had ChatGPT.
That's right.
Do it for you.
Yeah, I would really be an idiot. I would have never taken a loss.
Right.
You know that because when I would go,
sometimes you got to show up, and you're like,
don't got it.
I don't.
Gotta eat it.
I didn't read it.
I guess I'm starting with an F. That was how I started the year. I'd be like, I'm starting with an F.
You'd start with an F.
I would be like, I guess I'll come back from here. I'm a rags to riches tale.
Okay. Well,
so
I did all the book reports, and we're sitting here in the same room.
Couch.
So, joke's on me.
Guess it was a real waste of time.
Joke's on me. I read all those books cover to cover. Fuck Spark Notes.
So we're talking today about helping people make their dating apps.
We're going to do some dating app makeovers for people who submitted theirs, and they're good tips for anyone who's writing in. You know, obviously, this is a little bit better if you can see a visual. I know if you're a subscriber,
right?
You're getting it a day early before the YouTube is out. We're going to see if we can get it on Spotify for subscribers on Spotify video, but we apologize if this is kind of a visual episode.
We did this on purpose because we were like, we just know. Well, I have some. My tips are going to be you can listen to them, so we'll be okay.
You still get something from listening, but you're not gonna be able to see the profiles.
We'll try our best to describe them, but if you really want to feel this all of your body, go on YouTube, go on Spotify once it's out, and you can watch it. You'll get the pictures of people's profiles. We're going to show listener profiles and give our advice on what they should change and how they should fix it up. But before that, we should give, so many of you going back on the apps, we want to share our top 3 tips for setting up your profile. What would you say, number 1 tip for someone setting up a dating profile?
I would say undersell, over deliver would be one of my tips.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
And I mean, you've talked about this briefly when it comes to things like height.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a profile should be all pictures of you having your hair and makeup professionally done before a wedding.
Right.
I think you want to show what you look like on an average day, or maybe an average night out. Fine. On an average day, maybe you're really not doing anything, but a normal day in the life.
So let's adjust this to, would you say your first picture should be what you'd wear and how you'd look on a first date?
Yes.
Don't you think that's like a reasonable ask?
I agree.
First picture, and would you be on a first date in your sunglasses?
No.
Would you be on a first date in a baseball cap?
No.
Would you be on a first date with 10 of your friends?
No.
So all of those are things that should not be on the first picture.
Yes.
Match the first picture to the first date.
Yes.
If it wouldn't happen on the first date, it shouldn't be in the first picture.
Yes,
it's a pretty simple rule.
Depiction of what it would be like to see you the first time as you walk into your first date.
Right. Hair up, hair down, doesn't matter. First date. You might wear your hair up on a first date. You might not. What would you do on a first date? I think this is like maybe the best advice ever given on a dating podcast.
And you get a sense of someone's style.
Right.
You know, especially for men, if you're listening and you're a man, get a sense of like how you dress.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. If your first picture is you in a tux, you wouldn't wear that on a first date.
Don't do that either, yeah.
So it goes for every background, gender, whatever you are.
Yes.
So I think this is a great piece of advice. I think if you're If you're actively not listening to this advice, you're not allowed to complain about dating ever. All of dating. Because this is the thing. You hear people complain about dating. Oh, it sucks. I hate the apps. Let me see the first picture.
Let's see it.
If you've broken this rule, you are the problem.
Agreed.
Okay, what's your second?
What's your second? What's your?
Well, I kind of took a different direction, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
Are you ready?
That's why we got two opinions here.
But two opinions, and I want you to give me feedback. So I went to AI, the Google AI. You know when you search in Google?
Gemini, I think it's called.
Is it a Gemini? Okay, I thought that was a stripper I met. So
Both can be true.
Both. So I typed in, and I kind of went Hinge. Hinge seems to be the going app right now.
Yes.
Hinge has prompts. I think prompts.
And Raya, they let anyone on Raya now.
Any Gemini. So I went to Google and I typed in most popular prompts. I think it is my opinion, this podcaster, my opinion is that the prompts are a way to improve the dating apps.
Okay.
If you're not having a good time on the dating apps, it's probably because you didn't dig into the prompts.
You should dedicate as much time to them.
You need to dedicate. I would say the pictures are secondary.
Really?
The pictures, that gets all the play.
For men looking at a woman's profile, those are secondary?
Yeah, as far as getting a good date is concerned.
I think is for the quality date, but for getting your foot in the door, I think you need the pictures.
But you need the pictures, but I'm saying I think if we're in like the 2.0 of dating apps, let's say we've had the first decade of dating apps, the great reveal of dating apps is that matches don't matter. You can get 1,000 matches with a lot of people you would never go out with.
Good point.
So the prompts are how you suss out the people that you don't want to waste your time on.
Okay.
So like to me, you write a prompt to make it so if someone ignores your prompts, they're probably not going to be a great date. If someone has a thoughtful answer to your thoughtful prompt, you are so much farther ahead than the next person. It is every good date I have gone on has been because
a good prompt.
So would
you slide on looks for a good prompt?
No. Here's the thing. It starts these apps. Think of how we do the apps. And that's why the pictures matter for the initial, but they don't matter for what people are really complaining about. Mm-hmm. Like if we think of the complaint of our listeners, of our daters, of me, a single guy, it's that I don't want to go on the same dates with just anybody.
Right.
The apps present the option of more, but more means more disappointment, more annoying, more people. But you don't want more, you want quality. You want quality, not quantity. So you want these dates to feel like date 3 before you even met, because you are getting access to all this information that you would have gotten on date 1 in another time before the internet.
Okay.
So how do we make these dates better? You make better prompts, and you only judge people based on the prompt conversation, not the picture. Because the picture is, first I'm deciding, am I attracted? It's the same way if you said, I want you to meet my friend. I would go, let me see a picture. Then I would go, what do they like?
Right.
So
both are important.
Both are important, but the picture is like secondary to like finding a real quality match and date. So my advice to people, a lot of people ask me, well, what should I write for my prompt to make it good? So I went to Hinge, or I went to Google. I asked Google what the most popular Hinge prompts are. Okay?
Okay.
And then I answered them for myself.
Okay.
Okay? You can fill in the blanks. You can take what I've written and just change them a little bit to be you. But this is I figured I'm giving a structure for what I believe be a good prompt.
Let's hear
you ready? The way to win me over is, I hate this prompt. It's one of the most popular prompts.
Wow, okay.
Hate it. The way to win me over, that's not how you should, but here's how you change it to make it a better prompt for you to find a better date.
You're welcome, Hinge.
But you're welcome, person who uses Hinge.
Yes.
The way to win me over is by having a very specific coffee order with a very specific reason for that order. Mine is an iced coffee with extra ice and a little vanilla. Something about an iced coffee with melted ice makes me feel very sad. Okay. Do you see how personal that was? Mm-hmm. You know, the way to win me over. Now, here's a fun fact about me. I like a coffee with extra ice and a little vanilla.
Well, now it's your turn. I'm inviting you in.
Right. And I've been a little bit vulnerable. It does make me sad when there's no ice in my iced coffee. It does make me feel depressed. It does make me think of how alone I am in this world. It does make me feel like the lights went dim and it got dark a little bit too early. It does make me feel like I haven't had a good tan in a few months. It does make me feel like I should be married at 40 and have a whole family by this point in my life.
And you can get into all of that in the conversation when they respond to your prompt.
There we go. See how personal I've gotten? So it doesn't have to be. So the way to win me over is, what is the way to win me over? So what do you can even use mine by having a specific iced coffee and then say your iced coffee order.
Right. Or anything that you're interested in.
Right.
Right.
So
is by loving the new Stranger Things. My favorite character is blah, blah, blah. I love this plot line from it.
Let me jump off of that. The way to win me over is to have a favorite TV show for a very specific reason. See?
There you
to
go.
have a favorite coffee
Even
order
better.
and a very specific
That's why
order.
they pay you the big bucks.
And then this is why I got a book. Okay? And then what I would say is, you know why I like Stranger Things? There's so much nostalgia. It reminds me of a time where I didn't have to open bills.
There you go.
Look at what I am
How
doing
much
here for you.
personality is infused in that one prompt?
A
answer?
lot. My simple pleasures. Taking a shower and getting into a freshly made bed. Then farting under the covers and lifting up the comforter to
really
see how
yours?
bad it smells.
Is that really your prompt?
No, I didn't. These are fake ones.
Okay, would you actually put a
No,
thing
but
about
I
farting?
listen
Okay.
to some of the. I'm just saying it starts with taking a shower, getting into a freshly made bed. It is. Then I personalize.
Okay.
So you don't have to do the fart one, but you can do.
Don't do the fart one.
Don't do the fart one. But maybe you like to scrunch your toes underneath, and it really makes you happy.
Something cute.
Something, but something that takes the overall, I like a shower, getting into bed.
Makes it more
and
personal.
then what is specific to you?
Right. I have
Maybe some of us
I'm
like to
obsessed
lift
with
up.
body wash. I have 6 different kinds. I
Right.
try them all.
My favorite is this. I love coconut. All my body products are coconut.
Yes.
Together we could. I hate this prompt.
You don't like Together We Could.
Gonna show you a way to make it good.
You don't want to think about them together.
It's already too presumptive. Together we could. I've been really wanting to go bowling lately. I don't want to bowl every week. I just get this feeling like I need to have some greasy bowling fries while wearing someone else's shoes. See how specific that was? Like, that's stupid. That is stupid. I do want to go bowling. I've had this thing. I want to go bowling.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Do you think that these are possible for a non-comedian
Yes.
who's a writer
I don't.
of sorts?
Literally, I'm giving them the template.
Right. Yes.
I can't. This is what bothers me about this conversation. Whenever we talk about like what to do with the apps, people don't listen.
Right.
This is what.
No, they
this
don't.
is how you're going to win.
You know what you should do also in general? Are you on the apps?
I'm not. I am not on the apps.
Okay.
As of today.
Well, if on the
As
biggest
of today. Well, I was on JDate for a minute.
Okay.
I did JDate for a minute.
Well, if you download the apps and on the biggest download day of the year, which why not?
I might be
faces.
drunk in a bar and
I think you should screenshot any prompts that you think are really good and
Oh.
really bad, and we'll get into them.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
You should download just for that, for work.
Right, for a work expenditure. I'm looking for, I hate this prompt, but let me make it good for you. A martini that's so cold that I can feel it all over my body during that first sip. A partner who will audibly groan at my friend's annoying Instagram posts.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Fun.
My most irrational fear, that I'll go viral while I'm on a flight without internet.
That's funny.
That is
I
my
like that
most
one.
irrational fear.
Yeah.
You ever remember those stories where like someone like tweets out something like horrific?
I've heard that.
Remember
yeah.
that? Well, there was one story where the person was like coming back from like
Africa.
China. Or, Africa, right?
I knew that and that woman worked for a match group, actually, ironically.
Really?
Yes.
That was like a huge story. And I remember that
she got
stuck
like
with me.
fired.
Yeah, that stuck with me.
But then she got rehired.
That's one of those stories. Oh, she did?
Yeah.
That's one of those stories that I remember being like, every time I do something on my phone, I'm like,
Cautionary
"Am I that
tale.
woman?" Yeah, like and then I go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what is
You land and you're fired.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Here's my last. Dating me is like, this is another one that doesn't do well.
Okay.
But I can make it better.
Let's hear it.
Dating me is like wearing layers. I'll make you look good and feel comfortable inside.
Okay. I like that one. What do I respond to that though? Is a tough one.
Right. I guess I would have to make it more personal.
Right.
I like wearing layers. I'll make you look. Dating me is like wearing layers. I'll make you look good and feel and you'll feel comfortable. Tell me
Right.
about your favorite sweatshirt.
There you go. Yeah, I
My
think that you
favorite
need something because
sweatshirt
I would see that
I've
and
had
think it
for
was
16
cute,
years.
but I don't
Yeah.
know if I would have anything
It's
to
not really
say.
responding. You're good. It's a good point. But this is my point.
Right.
All of these were vulnerable. None of them lived
Love
in the
them.
land of you. All of them lived in the land of me.
Yes.
And I think those, if you go and listen to those or replay those, it will be helpful for your. The prompt is really where
I
it all
love
happens.
those. And yeah, this is great. And again, I think if you do download the apps,
Yeah.
and you see anyone who's killing it in the prompt area,
Listen, we should have a new segment in
screenshot.
2026.
Yeah.
Pose your prompt.
Rate my prompt.
Yeah, rate my prompt.
Pose your prompt is good. Yeah.
Pose your prompt. We will talk about it. We'll talk it out. We'll talk about what I would say to it, what you would say to it.
Yes.
You send in your prompts, uup@betches.com.
Screenshot. You don't even have to type it. Just screenshot it. Send it in.
Send it in. You think you got a good
And
one?
if you think it's good enough that you want us to say your Instagram handle, if someone likes it, they could check it out.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
They can go find you, stalk you, take a look at you, and then
So if it's
send
good
you a
enough, I
message.
want to date that person.
Yeah,
Where are they?
that's- Spoke to my soul.
Love it.
We're going to do 2 dating app makeovers. We had listeners send in their dating app profiles. They took screenshots. You got to go on YouTube or Spotify to go watch this, but we'll explain as much as we can. Look, we're going to get into 2 profiles, but before we do, I had to show one submission that we got. It's a woman's profile, and I'm in the picture.
The best kind of. Do you swipe right on all profiles where you're in them?
Of course. I got to give a little compliment.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Ready?
All
We're
right.
going to do Kimberly.
Okay, I'll read her email.
Please.
Hi, J&J, huge fan. I could really use help improving my dating profile. You can share it on the show. My mom knows I sent it and said, couldn't hurt. Nothing you're doing is working. Wow.
What a mom
Okay.
thing to say. Okay.
I appreciate the honesty. I also attached a screen recording of my voice prompt. It's my best attempt at sounding natural. Happy New Year.
Okay. My first piece of advice, let's not do the voice prompt.
Yeah.
I don't
think
they've
it can
ever
only
worked.
hurt you.
It can only hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go up from voice prompt. And it also, like, I will say from the male side, every time the woman talks on the voice prompt, and I'm sorry to say this, I'm just giving you inside the male mind, it sounds like they're doing like a porno voice.
I was going to say, for the men, it sounds like very creepy.
Yeah.
I think.
Right. So
Like
for
they're
me,
going to kill you.
What,
Yeah.
A man, right.
For a woman, their porno voice. Man, they're going to murder you.
I mean, that's the whole premise of this show.
Yes.
Is the difference. Because when I hear it, it's always like, hey. And then I'm like, should I be listening to this? What's going on? You know, like,
Right.
I mean, play hers.
And for
let's see
me,
what
it's
hers-
like, should I lock the door?
Right. Let's play hers first. Ready? What's her voice prompt? She did my biggest date fail.
Biggest date fail. I don't know. It's either going out with an actual clown, like college
Yeah.
clown,
Even her
Or
tone right now is
going
it's
in
too
for
sensual.
a
for me.
handshake when they went in for a hug.
I'm not even listening
That
to what
was
she's
really
saying.
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I get rid of that. Right.
Now we're her mom.
Yeah,
Get rid of that.
Yeah. I agree. It's just not, there's, I would say less than 1% chance someone hears the voice note of anyone and is like, I need more.
There's nothing to gain. And I'm just saying this, like, you're not going to spread blood in shark infested waters. Don't, for women. That's like, for no man can be better than themselves. I think it's just, I hear that and all I hear is like a breathy voice that's,
Come have sex with me.
no, yeah,
Right, okay.
they want to bang me right away. So
Okay.
no.
So no to that.
Take it out.
What do you think of Kimberly's first photo?
It's a little close up. She looks very pretty. Her eyes are engaging.
Yes.
But I would say we need a little bit more. This looks like I'm looking at her through a
Peephole?
like a peephole. Yeah.
I was thinking she either has like in beautiful glowing skin or this looks a little too retouched.
Right. No man would notice that.
Okay.
But I hear you.
It's possible. I'm like, if she looks like this, please also write a follow up about who your dermatologist is because
Right.
your skin is like glowing. It looks almost like too perfect,
Right.
where it makes me think it's airbrushed.
even her eyes too. Like it is.
Yeah.
I will say it's bright, and that's a good thing. And she's wearing what we told people to wear. This is very first
Date
date
outfit. Yeah, she looks pretty. She looks very pretty.
first date
Yeah,
approved, but I just think we can find a better picture than this.
I agree. Okay, let's do her first prompt.
Dating me is like trying to win over the affection of a feral cat. Slow to show affection, but totally worth it in the end. I don't like this
I don't
one.
like this one either.
I don't like this one.
This is like, you're going to have to do a lot of work,
Right.
which I don't think anyone wants to hear.
Especially when you're on a dating app. We're all losers, okay?
And
None
no one
of
knows
us-
you to know if you'd be worth how annoying you're presenting yourself as.
Right. You're basically, yeah, right. It's putting yourself on a pedestal above us other losers in a way. I would say if you're saying that I'm a little cagey, I'm a little like a cat, I think there's a way to maybe say that might be better.
Right.
There's a way to like bring up cats in another way. You can be mysterious and also fun. This is you saying, I'm no fun. You be fun, and I'll see if I'll be fun with you.
I'm kind of a biatch.
Right.
Is what I'm hearing.
That's why I don't like dating me as a prompt.
Yeah, or at least not this answer to it, for sure. Okay.
Now we go to her next picture. What do you think of this picture?
No.
You got to take this away.
Yes. I get she's trying to be like wacky.
Yeah. It looks like.
Too early for wacky.
Yeah, no, this is. It looks like she was just pranked. And
By her grandma?
It's either her mom. It's her mom behind her.
Well, it says, help me identify this photo bomber.
I would assume it's her mom.
Yeah.
It's just, and again, we're in selfie land. We're still not having anyone else take the picture. This is just not a natural picture. It's kind of my problem with the first one, that you've taken the first one to another level.
Right.
You've taken an
Another
unnatural
selfie.
picture to another unnatural place.
Yeah. I think, again, having just referenced a feral cat and then having this picture, it's not giving me like warm, inviting vibes.
Right.
Okay.
Especially because the next one, she looks very pretty and totally different in.
Yes.
You know, and again, another selfie. I would find a way to have a friend take a picture of you.
Do you think she's joking where she says the moment I knew my modeling career was over as the caption for this picture?
Get rid of that.
I don't even understand what
I don't- right.
what that means. Is
Because
that
you look pretty.
right? Is she trying to say she's trying to tell us that she used to be a model? She joking?
I or the minute I took this picture, I thought I wasn't a model. Like,
Right.
No,
it's
we
not
want-
bad enough that you're clearly not a model, and it's kind of cute. So like I'm
Right.
thinking maybe you could have been a model. It's very confusing.
yeah, this picture would be fine as like a fifth picture without the caption,
Yeah.
but not in the middle of this profile, especially looking so different from the one that came before it.
Yes, I do like we're getting a full body.
Yes,
So I think
that's
it's
great.
important to include at least one full body shot.
Yeah, show it all. And
That doesn't mean in a bikini, but
and
just
your-
like a picture
right.
of your whole head to toe.
Totally, and your room is clean.
Yes.
You know, clean enough. It's not like a disgusting mess, so that's good.
Hot.
I get myself out of a funk by dancing in my living room to 90s music.
Okay. Good start.
Mm-hmm.
This one has the most potential, but I think she needs to Jared Freedify it.
Yes.
More specific, more personal, more fun. Which 90s music?
Totally agree. Give me the song, give me the artist, give me something that make a decision. Make a decision to say who you
Yes.
are so that I can say no fucking way or yes
Love
please.
it. Yes.
You want what life is gravity. If you get nothing from your profile, you will get nothing. If you get emotion from your profile, you will get something.
Yes. I
So-
get myself out of a funk by dancing like a character on Girls to Robin's Dancing on My Own.
Love it. There it is. Let's do another profile. We have a man. Okay.
Yes. Let's hear his email.
I love the emails that come with it. This is actually like, it does paint a picture for us.
Indeed.
J&J, longtime listener. I used to think, thank God I'm married and don't have to deal with all this. Well, now I'm divorced.
They always come back.
That's right. And stumbling through this new world as a parent. Dating is fun, interesting, and terrible all at the same time. I think that's a good description of dating.
Love it.
I could greatly use your help. Struggling in the creativity department. Also, no funny sign off. Much appreciated, James.
Okay.
Well, I like,
Newly divorced guy.
and first picture, what do you think, Jordana? I would love a woman's opinion on this.
Solid.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's James. It
Clear,
is as
first
James
date,
as it gets.
First,
Yep.
he looks like he could be a recently divorced dad.
He's got the divorced dad
Yeah.
look. He had a little anger underneath that smile, a little resentment. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it could be brightened up. Like if he found a brighter picture.
Yeah,
but
he's
it does-
smiling.
but
He
this
looks warm and welcoming.
Totally. This abides by our first date rule. Would you wear it on a first date? Would this be you on a first date? I think this would be very James on a first date.
Yes.
So
I like it.
We both sign off on your first thing. Two truths and a lie.
What do you think of true truths and a lie?
Hate it as a prompt.
I don't like it either. I don't want to take a quiz.
Right. And then I got to talk about something that's not even true. Like,
Right.
So what are his two truths and a lie?
Okay, 1, I have seen a bone sticking out of my body. 2, met Mario Lopez at a urinal. And 3, y'all is not in my vocabulary.
This is bad. Okay. I want to let him know with caring, love, and affection. All 3 choices are awful. They all like
all
there isn't
weird.
one that's fun.
Right. These are sound good for your
Bone sticking
kid.
out- what?
Good for your kid. You could use these two truths and a lie for your kid.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Here's the thing you have to remember. What direction could this conversation go?
Right. Where is this taking me?
Bone out of my body, you've kind of painted a gross picture. Mario Lopez at a urinal, the urinal aspect of it, it just kind of like you're now in a sexualized
Now I'm thinking
path.
about your penis with Mario Lopez's.
Right.
Also.
Are you looking over? I don't know. It just takes you down a weird route. Y'all is not my vocabulary. You're drawing a line in the sand that anyone who would say y'all is somehow a lesser person. It's just all of these, get rid of it.
Yeah. Pick a different prompt. All right. What about his next prompt? Green flags I look for.
Consistency, kindness, and a sense of humor. Oh, also, if you're clumsy like me.
No.
Yeah, I'm out on this one.
Everyone is looking for consistency, kindness, and a sense of humor. No
Right.
one would say that they are not looking for that.
Right. So you have done absolutely
Yes.
nothing. You have actually checked out of a good percentage of the profile.
And also, no one doesn't think that's them.
Right. So
I'm inconsistent, unkind, and have no sense of humor.
horrible sense of humor.
Right.
I have the worst sense
I'm
of
looking for someone to write that they're looking that's a green flag for them.
Right. And anyone who would say they have a horrible sense of humor has a pretty great sense of humor.
That's
That's
true.
like the sign of
Yeah.
a good sense of humor. And if you're clumsy like me, I guess that's like a one little okay. Green flags I look for if someone can laugh when, like the time
Right.
and like
Fell out of a chair.
Right. I looked at Mario Lopez's penis at the urinal. Like, no, I'm just saying green flags I look for needs to be, if you're going to use this one, you need to make it about you.
Right.
You have to find a way to zhuzh the language into green flags I look for. Here's a fun fact about me. Because that's vulnerable. Mm-hmm. The idea that I hate that Hinge has this
And
prompt.
the clumsy thing you could go off of that, making fun of yourself a little bit.
Totally. Green flags I look for. One time I tripped over myself walking down the aisle at a wedding
Right.
for my friend.
The green flags I look for someone who wouldn't be icked out by watching me fall over my shoelace as I walked a friend down the aisle or
Right.
something.
Right. Now you've made it about you, but it's like you're revealing something about you. Green flag I look for. Someone who won't mind that I will start crying about my divorce in the middle of our date.
That one's maybe a little much.
Okay, that's not it. But do you see kind of the structure that that we're giving here?
Okay.
All right.
Next one. Has stats 41, male, straight, 6'1". Sounds good.
Yeah, all the vitals are good.
Yeah. Next picture. I like it. I like this one too.
Right.
Looks warm again.
I like this one because of the first one. He's in a hat, glasses on top of his head, but we know what his hair looks like.
Right.
We know a little bit about his like structure because it showed a little bit more of his torso in the first one. So this one makes sense because of the first one.
Yes.
The third one,
The third one, I could start maybe seeing another person in these pictures.
I'm with you where I do think it's good that it is showing a hobby.
Right. He's clearly active. I'm
If
getting
you're
active
not
from this.
a hiker, take this one out. If you are, keep it in.
If you are a hiker, yeah. If you are keeping it one in, you have to be a big enough hiker to justify making yourself look a little bit like a penis head.
Yes. If your interests outweigh the look of your chode.
I agree. If he's like into it
Yeah.
enough where I'm like, this, I might see him looking like this, like a lot. Okay.
Right. So that's only an answer. He can only answer that.
Right.
Next prompt. The hallmark of a good relationship is we can be our true, authentic, weird selves around each other.
No.
Here's the problem with this. Yeah, it's a no from me.
Yes.
It is.
Too general.
Of course, you can be your weird self around someone you end up with. This is the place you get to show if you're weird or not.
Or to find
quirky.
find if someone's weird in the same way as you are.
Right.
Right.
So you've basically passed on that one because that, in the same way Jordana said, anyone would want that. There's
Right.
not one person who would be like, I don't want to be with someone who wants to be their authentic weird self with me. Like,
I'd
it's
rather
just-
us be pretending to be people that the other person likes,
Right.
right? And then I think, again, if he's into, it seems like he's active, I would make one of these prompts about that. Hallmark of a good relationship is two people who, like, who want to be a part of each other's activities. I love to go hiking or something.
Let me agree. Let me add on to that. Hallmark of a good relationship: someone who holds my crampons while you hold the walking stick on a hike that we would go on to specific
Exactly,
mountain,
specific.
Okay, so then it's him doing the marathon in Wilmington, North Carolina. Good for you. He's got the medal on.
He finished?
I think it's a good picture, full
Yeah.
body shot. You got it all.
Okay, and
I
then
think that's
together
a-
we can be terrible at. I'm not sure if he's saying he's
At running the
bad
marathon.
at running. I mean, he finished.
Yeah.
Sometimes the photo captions are just more confusing than they're
I think
clarifying.
keep it to the photo.
Yeah, just leave
Let's
the photo.
lean into the prompts and stay away from the captions. And they also never connect to the photo to me. They're not on the photo enough for me. I always miss them, even when we do these makeovers.
Yeah.
So it's like, together we can be terrible at, and then the picture, but I'm like, I didn't really see those as the same.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do like the picture. I think it's a good fourth picture.
Yeah.
This is hobby. This is full body. So it
Yeah, the
covers
pictures
two.
are
It
fine.
checks two boxes.
Yeah.
Most spontaneous thing I've done: going to cure jet lag with a spa day in Amsterdam, and it turned out to be nude only day. Sweating emoji.
I would get rid of any mention of the word nude in a profile.
Right, and it's not because he seems. I have to say, he seems like a genuinely like sweet guy.
Yeah.
I think you're dealing with the ills of men in general. Like when you bring up nude and Mario Lopez's penis, and I just think all of those things, you're paying for what other men have done on these apps,
Right.
which is
Which
not,
you don't have to do.
Again, you're not that guy, but you just can't even hint at being that guy, and it's not worth it. So the spa day one, while it is specific, the nude thing, you're down a road that
Right.
we don't want to go down.
Next picture, maybe you can cut out like half of these guys.
Right.
There's a little too many guys. I think he's the second to the left.
Yeah, he does look like the put together
Yeah.
friend. That's the one thing I'll say.
That's
Because we have
true.
all the characters here. We got the funny friend in the hat. We got, the former athlete in the orange. We've got the big drinker, drug doer that he has his arm around, that he's probably his sponsor at AA or something.
Right.
All the players of a bachelor party are here. Mm-hmm. So he does stand out as like the, he kind of looks like.
Yeah, he looks good comparatively.
Yeah. You want to look the best out of the group. You want to look the most accomplished.
I'm fine with it. There's a little too many guys.
It's
but
too many
fine.
guys. I
There's
think
only
he
one.
could-
It's the only picture that he has with other people, so it's fine.
If he zoomed in and cropped out hat guy, I think it's a great picture.
I agree.
And you know who he kind of looks like? Who's the actor? Not Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Miles
The
Teller?
other- Miles Teller.
Yeah, he does
has
look like
a
Miles
Miles Teller
I
look.
see it. Are you a dog person? Because here's selfie with your dogs. I kind of like that.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a last picture. It is not a first picture.
Yes.
Do not get me wrong. This is not a first picture.
And I don't mind him. That's how he tells people he has dogs. We got to wrap, but I have one more glaring large commentary for
James.
James. No mention of your kids on the
Interesting.
profile. I don't think you need a picture. I think you need something that alludes to the fact that you have kids. It seems a little deceptive if you
It's not
don't.
in his vitals. It doesn't say I have children.
No.
Okay.
It says he's looking for a long-term relationship, looking for my person, interested in my
I would
monogamy.
want to know.
I think he should. No, again, it doesn't have to be the whole profile. It doesn't have to be
Right.
the whole personality. And I get not wanting to put your picture of your child on the internet. But something in the prompts, at least, that alludes to having a child, I think would be helpful.
Let me hit you back with this. What if it's just in the vitals? I'm okay with that. I have children.
Somewhere on the profile.
It's just got to be on there. I don't think it
Yes.
has to be made into this prompt.
I
don't
agree.
think it
That's what
has
I'm
to be
saying.
in the
That's why I'm
prompts.
like,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be in all the pictures. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be like a huge part of it. But I think it should, for me, that would be a big part. And the point is to swipe on things that people who are not right for you.
Listen, I
think he's doing this, let me get in the door and then I'll tell them in the conversation. I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't like that either. And I appreciate it when I see I have children in.
Yes.
And I'm in that age group. You're in the age group, dude. You've grown up.
Yes.
You're older. It's okay.
And if you don't
People
do
will
it, it makes me
understand.
think you're maybe like trying to like
Hook up.
hook up. and not you're afraid that'll turn someone off, and so you're not telling them.
Right. It's funny. We were talking about like what people lie about, why men, over deliver under. You said the over deliver under or under deliver over. Over under promise over deliver.
Yes.
I think a lot of men do that with kids and with the height thing because they want to be included in every search.
Right, but
and
that's
it's just
not
backwards.
Yeah.
It's not going to help you.
You should get rid of people who are not going to be a match for you as soon as you can. Because again, the one thing the app gives you is a million options, a million people who will see it.
Right.
Let's get rid of all the people who are like, deal breaker for me.
We solved dating again. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We did it. We'll be back next week.
Boom.
Bye.